an educational therapist by profession, but I also come from a family of entrepreneurs. So, mga negosyante din. And then, I'm also a business mentor. So right now, I'm helping people build their business as well as building my business also. All right? Okay. Ayan. So, I am the eldest of 3 kids. No? So, ang aking dad was a banker. Akong mama was an architect. So, she's still an architect right now. No? So, but growing up, ang parents ko always told us na hindi mag-rely or hindi mag-rely sa employment alone. So, dapat merong negosyo talaga na binibuild. No? So actually, one of the books na nag-change sa mindset nila about business is this book called Cash Flow Quadrant. So this is a book authored by Robert Kiyosaki. So I don't know if familiar kayo sa kanya, no? But he is the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad also. So in this quadrant, he said that there are 4 ways to earn income. So E would be employment, S, self-employed, B, business, and I would be investors. So kukwento ko lang po how napagdaanan ko halos lahat po itong quadrant na to. So I'm a graduate of Ateneo Manila, and after I graduated, pinauwi ako agad ng parents ko to Davao, okay, para mag-manage namin mga businesses. So ang minanage ko po dyan was our jewelry shop and our Thai restaurant. So at that time, sabi ko, okay din to, di ba? Pag you own a company, pwede ka nang, naisip ko dati, pwede hindi ka masyadong mag-concentrate magtrabaho, di ba? Hindi ka gigising ng maaga kasi, di ba, ikaw nga yung may-ari. But unfortunately, pag may-ari ka pala ng isang business, kailangan mo isipin paano siya mag-succeed or mag-prosper, no? So, syempre, lahat ng mga problema, ikaw din yung nag-face ng mga problema niya. So, yung jewelry shop namin, although malaki naman po yung kita, but matagal din po ang ROI or return of investment kasi hindi naman araw-araw may bumibili ng alahas. Tama? So matagal and malaki pa yung capital. Tapos may mga concerns pa po ng pagnanakaw, may mga swindling, ganyan, no? And then meron din po kaming Thai restaurant. So isa po yung aking hinandlos are Thai restaurant. So okay naman po, di ba? Pag restaurant sabihin nyo, okay kasi pagkain, always may need, di ba? Yung pagkain, always may tao. Okay naman po siya, pero ang concern pala sa restaurant, operational expenses. Meaning, kung kayo po nasa isang restaurant, marami kayong babayaran. Then, kung may negosyo pa kayo, aside from rent, kukuha pa ng percentage ang wall, no, sa inyong income. Tapos, syempre, marami kayong binabayaran yung mga tao. And then, sa pagkain kasi, kung hindi siya mabenta, tapon. So, minus din yun sa inyong income. Alright? So, actually, nung nakita ko to lahat, sabi ko parang ayoko yata magtagal sa mga ganitong klaseng business kasi hindi siya, parang feeling ko, masakit sa ulo. Diba? So, actually po, I went on my own. So, from business, I became self-employed. So, I became an educational therapist, no? So, as an educational therapist, my role before was to really sa mga special kids, right? So yun yung ano po ko sa mga special kids. So I had a clinic before sa Davao. So okay naman po kasi the whole time, actually at that time pala, 3 lang kami educational therapists in the whole of Mindanao. So captured market talaga, so lahat ng mga estudyante, di ba, dyan talaga sa akin po talaga na-refer, ganyan. And then mga doctor po nag-refer sa akin. So, sabi ko, okay to kasi, lagi kang puno, di ba? Laging marami kang students. But, kasi ako lang nga mag-isa, hindi na ako pwede mag-absent, okay? Kung mag-absent ako, walang income, di ba? Tapos kung mag-travel, walang din income kasi one-on-one siya. So, hindi ko actually mapasa yung aking profession sa iba because I was trained to do that. So, mahirap siyang ipasa. So, at that time po, napaisip ako na parang ito na ba talaga yung gusto kong gagawin. But my parents would always tell me, alam mo, Tanya, meron lang talagang certain ceiling na income yung ginagawa mo. Hindi talaga siyang go-grow. So, you have to think of ways na para mag-grow siya. But by 2010, actually po, I got married. And sabi nga sa Bible, di ba, live and give. Okay? So, magbukod, di ba? So, actually po, umalis po kami ng Davao ng aking husband. My husband is an architect. I closed my clinic, no? And then hindi na ako nag-handle ng business namin. And we moved to Singapore, alright? So ayan, si ano kanina kausap ko, taga Singapore, si Rhea, right? So dyan po sa Singapore, it was my first time. I don't know kay Rhea, no? Yung pagpunta mo doon, wala ka pang trabaho, di ba doon ka pa maghanap, no? So it took us 2 months bago makahanap ng work. So ganun kahirap, no? And I was actually in an educational therapy center na. But sabi ko nga kanina, sanay po ako na, never po ako na-employed sa buong buhay ko. So it was my first time to be employed. So at that time, sabi ko parang, hindi pala madali, no, yung employed because I had to wake up 5:30 a.m. Makarelate si Rhea nito na actually ang trabaho ko po sa isang area, Hougang, and Chua Chu Kang yung aking work, so malayo siya. So I had to wake up 5:30 a.m. every day and then go home 11 p.m. at night. So ganun po ka-stressful. So at one point po, grabe na po yung mga health concerns ko, lumatagkalagas na yung aking hair, grabe ako mag-UTI, and hindi po ako mabuntis. So actually, yung husband ko medyo worried na, sabi ano ba nangyayari, bakit tayo palagi nagkakasakit? Kasi siya din, grabe yung sakit din niya. So alam niyo po, so sobrang worried ng nanay ko, ay lagi niya akong tinatawagan. Kasi tanong niya, ano ba nangyayari sa inyo dyan? Nagda-dollar kayo. Pero wala pa rin, parang lagi lang nasa health news. So alam niyo po ba, pinuntahan niya ako sa Singapore. So ito ay nasa Takashimaya, Miss Rhea. So my mom went there, no, with her business partner, si Sir Eduard Recalde. Okay, si Sir Eduard, si Mami pala, talk to my husband, no, before this meeting. Sabi niya sa aking husband, kasi pareho silang architect, di ba? So sabi niya sa husband ko, alam mo, Regan is the name of my husband. Sabi niya, Regan, alam mo, ako I have been a practicing architect for 30 years. But even if I'm a practicing architect for 30 years, meron pa rin kami mga negosyo. Bakit? Kasi sabi niya, do not put your eggs in one basket. Meaning, dapat hindi lang isa yung source of income mo. Kasi kung may mawala na isa, may mawalan ka ng source of income, may sasalo pa na isa. Diba? So, kailangan talaga multiple streams of income. So, buti na lang po ay naniwala itong aking asawa. Okay? So, yung kasama po niya dyan, isang PayPal innovator and isang architect. So actually, all of them ventured into this business right after this meeting. The reason po nakalagay dyan, I'm forever grateful, is because, to be honest with you po, lahat ng mga negosyo namin sa Davao ngayon ay sarado. Because of the pandemic, our jewelry shop, hindi ko siya pwedeng open kasi hindi naman siya essential goods. So bawal siyang open. So walang source of income. Kung kung may therapy center din ako, malamang sarado din ito. Kasi social distancing, di ba, bawal. And lastly, if nasa Singapore ako, most probably nawalan ako ng trabaho. Okay, natanggal ako kasi I know of people there na nawalan ng work, and ang concern ko talaga is na nandoon ka, gumagasto ka Singaporean dollars at hindi ka makauwi. So, good thing po, my husband did this business 8 years ago because, to be honest with you, by the grace of God, we are still able to earn income in the comforts of our home during this pandemic. So you are actually invited to a business online orientation meeting. What will be our agenda for this afternoon? Number 1 is a reality check. I think alam niyo naman po nangyayari sa buong world ngayon, diba? Yung pandemic, maraming nawalan ng trabaho, maraming employment na nakat, diba? So hindi, so sobrang ang unique po nito is hindi lang kasi sa Philippines lang, it's all over the world. So first time talaga nangyari na all over the world, no, nagkaroon na ganitong concern. Number 2, with this reality check, a lot of people are looking to add income. Like, maraming naghahanap ng pagkakitaan. And syempre, if you're looking for a way to add income, you're also looking for the right opportunity. Hindi lang yung maski anong opportunity lang, mga illegal, ganyan, no? So the company that I'm going to explain to you this afternoon is a company called Usana. I don't know if you've heard about this company before or you have preconceived notions about it, but I'm telling you right now to set it all aside muna and listen to what I have to say. Because Usana has changed our lives for the past 8 years, and I'm hoping it will change yours as well. Alright? So, akala ko po nung una, kasi ang Usana ay galing sa US, di ba? So akala ko, meaning niya is USA, North America. Okay. Pero hindi pala. It actually comes from 2 Latin and Greek words where new means true and sana means health. So true health siya. So the focus of our company is health and wellness. We are a cellular nutrition company, or nutrition at the cellular level. Alright? So Usana actually has been in the industry for 27 years na in 24 markets around the globe. We started in the US from 1992, so in different parts of Europe, Asia, no? So we started in Europe mga 2018 pa lang. So bago pa lang talaga sa Europe. So nasa Netherlands na po tayo, Belgium, Germany, Italy, no? And in the Philippines, 2009. So mga 10 years plus na tayo in the Philippines. So sabi nga nila, when a company is 10 years plus, it's already stable. Sana, 27 years na. So sobrang stable na talaga, right? Ang kagandahan ko nito is ang market natin hindi lang sa Pilipinas. Kung meron kayo, sabi ko kanina, kung may mga kilala kayo sa Europe, pwede nyo ma-market doon at lahat ng sales, aakit pa rin ng points sa'yo, even if nandito ka sa Philippines. So it's an international company. So we use the platform called e-commerce, right? So Usana has been voted #1 distributor's choice for 18 consecutive years according to third-party magazines. So sabi nga nila, #1 ka mga 1 to 2 years, kaya naman. Yung 18 years, so consistently #1 ka, there must be something with your company, bakit ka na #1. Reason why is because you're actually recommended by doctors and trusted by athletes. Recommended by doctors kasi nasa libro na po tayo ng mga doktor. And trusted by athletes kasi athletes, di ba, when they go into competition, sinicheck yung dugo, tinitingnan kung may steroids, toxins, and kung meron yan, pwede kayong matanggal. Magandahan yung Usana, if you're a sponsored athlete of Usana and they see toxins in your body while you're taking the product, Usana will actually give you $1 million. Ganun tayo ka-confident sa ating product. And we're actually the official supplement supplier of these sports organizations from the WTA, Philippine Sports Commission, and many more. Right? So, I'm going to show you a video po on different athletes, Olympic athletes who trust their health to Usana.
Yeah. Put me on the stage now. I'm ready to rage now. I feel like an animal stuck in a cage and I'm ready to break out. My time. None of you people can tell me to stop.
You want to be a well-oiled machine, and to do that, you need to be fueling your body with the best of the best.
Why do I take Usana? Because Usana's the best. I know it's clean. I know it's safe. I can't chance my career and my reputation on a product that I don't trust.
You know, that's also a reason why you have so many athletes on Usana.
I trust Usana because
I trust Usana. I trust Usana.
Trust.
I trust Usana because it's safe, it makes me feel good.
I don't have to worry about what I'm taking.
I know that I'm getting everything I need.
It's about the products.
So imagine yung guys, no, Olympic athletes mismo, they trust their health to Usana. And hindi lang po yan, our very own Manny Pacquiao is actually a user of our product, di ba? So hindi po siya pusher, okay? Hindi siya sponsored. He is a user of the product. So actually, siya po talaga yung bumibili sa lahat ng mga interviews niya, nandiyan po yung Usana products. And kung fan po kayo ng PBA in the Philippines, these are the athletes actually that are sponsored by Usana. Alright? And one of the reasons why I'm very confident sa Usana is we are New York Stock Exchange listed. So we're not a fly-by-night company. And after 5 years, mawawala. We're very, very stable. We have been listed in the Forbes magazine, number 16, and Business Week magazine, number 3. Alright? And this is our factory. So our factory is actually based in Salt Lake City, Utah in the US. So we only have one factory all over the world. Reason being is because of quality control. Kasi kung merong factory sa Philippines, pwede madaya, right? So ayaw ng Usana yan. Dito lang po siya ginagawa lahat. Tapos ship lang siya sa different countries na may Usana. We actually have 80 to 100 scientists, no, in Usana. So, in the Philippines naman, we have 3 offices. We have an office in Makati, Cebu, and in Davao. So, open na po ngayon actually ang office natin sa Manila at saka sa Davao. Unfortunately, kung mas taga Cebu kayo, sarado po kasi ECQ, okay? But, ang good thing sa Usana, we can actually deliver. So, pwede pa rin siyang mag-deliver all over the Visayas region. No? So going back to True Health, I don't know po kung nag-track kayo or kayo sa business world, no? Kung ano yung mga trending sa negosyo. Before daw, yung mga trending ng mga negosyo with regards to technology. Kung mapansin niyo po, uso yung mga Xbox, PlayStation, no? And yung mga negosyo in the Philippines, like internet cafe, diba? All in, medyo sa technology side. Pero even before this pandemic, actually, ang sabi na nila that the next $1 trillion business would be in health and wellness, which is proving true right now. Kung napapansin niyo po ngayon, ano ba yung mga uso or nag-thrive ng mga negosyo? Yung mga nagbebenta ng mask, sanitizer, alcohol, di ba? And pumunta kayo ng mga pharmacy, ubusan ang vitamins. Bakit? Ang dami ng taong health conscious. Bakit health conscious? Kasi ang dami na ngayong sakit na lumalabas na hindi naman siya nakakahawa, pero nakakamatay. These diseases are called degenerative diseases. Ano ba yan? Cardiovascular disease, cancer, stroke, respiratory disease, and diabetes. No? So, ano ba yung difference ngayon sa ating hinaharap na pandemic? Ang coronavirus po kasi, ang delikado sa kanya, nakakahawa siya at nakakamatay. Right? So, hindi na po talaga siya joke. Bakit? Alam niyo po ba, noong May, 10,000 lang po yung cases natin in the Philippines. Ngayon, July, 2 months after, times 6 na, we are 60 plus thousand na cases in the Philippines. So imagine guys, 2 months lang yun ang dami na natin cases, diba? So kailangan talaga natin protektahan yung ating sarili, especially during this time, right? So, ang concern po kasi nitong pandemic, it is not a bacteria. So it cannot be cured with any antibiotics lang. It has to be, sabi nga nila, di ba, maghintay tayo ng vaccine, ganyan, no? Ang problema sa vaccine, ang tagal pa bago siya makadating dito sa Philippines. Alright? So, ito po actually, ang kagandahan sa kanya, ang ano natin concern sa kanya ngayon, we have to think of ways to combat this while wala pang vaccine. So how can we think of the ways to combat this? So one is to really, sabi ng WHO, washing of hands, wearing of masks, diba, social distancing. But one thing that we can do is to build a strong immune system that can fight the viruses in our body. So how do we build a strong immune system? Sabi nila, kain ka lang ng prutas at gulay, okay ka na, right? But ilan ba yung kailangan natin kainin sa isang araw? So for example po, oranges. Diba sabi nila, oranges is a good source of vitamin C. Pwede pa-type po sa ating chat box kung sino po sa inyo sa tingin nyo ilang oranges. Pa-type sa chat box natin, so ilang oranges ang sa tingin nyo kailangan natin kainin. Sige nga po, i-type niyo po sa inyong chat box dyan. Isang orange lang ba for required daily allowance of vitamins? 2, 3, 6. Okay, thank you, Rhea. 6 kay Rhea. May iba pang gustong mag-guess? 3. Okay, thank you, Tina. 3. Meron pa bang iba? Meron na ibang gusto mag-guess, no? 10. Okay, thank you, Ima. Ayan, 4. So, thank you, no? Thank you sa mga nag-volunteer at sumagot talaga ng question. Alam niyo ba, guys, okay? We need 18 to 20 oranges per day. Grabe. 18 to 20 oranges. Actually, sabi ko nga, hindi lang siya masakit sa bulsa. Masakit pa sa tiyan, masakit pa siya sa bulsa kasi mahal yung orange, tama? Pero ito ay vitamin C lang. Ito, spinach. Siyempre, spinach, wala naman siya ng spinach in the Philippines. Ano na lang? Malunggay, okay? Alam niyo po ba na kailangan natin ng 10 kilos of malunggay per day? So good luck, di ba? Sana, di ba? At the end of the day, kambing na po tayo sa dami natin kinain na malunggay. So to be honest with you, sabi ko, bakit ganito na lang kailangan natin kainin? I don't think anybody can eat that much, di ba, in a day. So, bakit ganyan na lang kadami? Kasi kung isipin niyo po ngayon, lahat ng ating farms ngayon, grabe yung mga pesticide, grabe yung fertilizer. So, yung nutrients per fruit, hindi na siya ganyan kagrabe compared to before. So, that's why actually, guys, nag-discover yung tinatawag na supplementation. Because in supplements, halos lahat ng vitamins and minerals na sa isang tablet na, inumin mo na lang kompleto na. Ang problema ngayon, ang daming vitamins in the market. How do you choose the right vitamin, di ba? Number 1, before pa pala kayong pumili ng vitamin, you have to answer 5 questions. Okay, ano ba yung mga questions na yun? Number 1, kompleto ba yan? Di ba sabi nga ng Centrum, complete from A to Z, di ba? Yan yung tagline nila. Pero bakit kompleto? Kasi hindi mo po alam anong kulang na yung katawan. So, kailangan complete vitamin. Number 2, balanse ba yan? So for example, calcium, tayong mga babae, kailangan talaga natin ng calcium. Pero pag walang vitamin D, yung calcium na inumin mo, useless yan. Because vitamin D helps in the absorption of calcium in our body. Next is potent. What's in the label is in the tablet. Kung nakalagay sa label 500 mg, dapat yung laman 500 mg din. But alam naman natin in the Philippines, di ba, may mga tawag nito, may mga daya, no, na hindi. Next is bioavailability. What gets absorbed in your body? May iba, hindi pala na-absorb, no? Naihi mo lang pala lahat. And lastly, safe. Akala ko po nung una lahat ng vitamin safe, pero hindi pala. There are vitamins in the market that are not safe that we don't know about. No? So kaya actually, sabi ko po, paano ba yan? Hindi ka naman pwede pumunta ng pharmacy, tanongin mo, asan ba dyan ng complete, balance, potent, bioavailable, safe, di ba? Hindi ka naman masasagot niyan. Good news po, there's a book that came out. This book is called The Comparative Guide to Nutritional Supplements, but this is not made by USANA. It's actually made by third-party researcher si Lyle McWilliam. Si Lyle McWilliam po is a former member of the Parliament of Canada. Alam naman po natin na ang Canada subsidized yung healthcare nila by the government. So sabi niya, bakit ba to ating budget sa healthcare laging nagde-deplete? Meaning, ang dami natin sinusuportahan na may mga sakit. So sabi niya, why not mag-focus kayo tayo sa prevention? So alam niyo po, ginawa niya ng libro, okay? So yung libro ko sa harap niyo, yung puti na book, that's actually 500 ang pinag-aralan niya dyan ng supplements. So sabi niya, pinakamataas na score niya is 100, pinakamababa is 0. No? So ano ba ang passing score ng 100 ngayon? Pa-type nga sa inyong chat box. Ano ang passing score ng 100 according to the sa mga eskwelahan niyo? Anong passing score po? Grabe naman, 74.55. Grabe naman yun kasi. So may 75, no? So anyway, normally 75, may 78. Parang malapit to sa 80, pero hindi. So ayan, so grabe. So normally 75. Tingnan natin ha, yung mga vitamins sa market. Ayan, Centrum, di ba? Centrum. Sikat na sikat. Alam niyo po ba, yung yung Centrum na talaga, 3.2. Guys, 3.2 lang yung score niya. May iba 5.2, 4.7. So sabi ko, bakit ganyan? Di ba sabi nila, A to Z sila, bakit ganyan nakababa, no? Number 2, familiar kayo sa One-A-Day. So One-A-Day is 5.1. Kirkland is 5.2. Pharmanex New Skin is 13.8. Life Extension, 81.4. Kung familiar po kayo sa AIM Global, they have a product called C24/7. So, inangkat na kasi yan sa US. Ang pangalan talaga niya sa US is Nature's Way Alive. So, ang score niya is only 60. Okay? But, this is USANA. Ang score ng USANA is 96.1. Actually, out of all the vitamin companies in the world, USANA ranks number 1. So sabi ko, wow, summa cum laude, di ba? Sobrang taas ng score. But at the back of my mind, to be honest with you, sabi ko, baka naman dinaya to, di ba? Parang konsyama sila ng USANA. Pero, these books are being sold in bookstores. So companies like Centrum, Kirkland, pwede nila actually kasuhan yung libro na to, di ba, for false information. Right? Pero, kung makita niyo po, actually, mga libro ito, nandyan pa rin talaga sa mga bookstore. And, pakita ko yung summary, GNC, I don't know if familiar kayo, 46.9. Amway, 30. Herbalife, yung mga shake-shake na pampapayat, 14.8. So, ito po yung summary niya. Pero alam niyo po, by 2007, yung author, pinag-aralan niya yung mga 1,500 products. Kasi kung mapansin niyo po, dumadami na nga yung vitamins. So, ito naman pinag-aralan niya, no? 1,000. Pero ang score nito parang hotel. 1 star, 3 star, 5 star hotel. So, 5 star po yung pinakamataas. Okay? So, ayan. So, dito po, ang USANA still is 5 star gold. Grabe, no? After how many years? It was the latest edition, 2017. USANA is still 5 star platinum. So, mahirap naman yung dayain, guys, from 2003 to 2017 na number 1, di ba? So, very, very consistent talaga sila. Alright? And, meron akong papikita sa inyo na video. This video actually an interview yung author ng libro by a world-renowned doctor. Okay, his name is Dr. Oz. So please watch this video.
You're walking into a store and about to buy a supplement. How do you actually know which one's the best one for you? And how does your book go through the process of outlining it? Walk us through those details.
Well, what we've done in the book is we've taken a scientific discipline to evaluate the product. First of all, we developed an analysis model based upon the published recommendations of 12 other nutritional authorities. We didn't want to put our particular bias into it. And then we applied it to 18 different health support, what we call 18 different health support criteria, such as heart health, metabolic health, level of inflammation, and on and on and on. And so it's 18 different ways of kind of kicking the tires and looking under the hood.
So you found companies that were doing a good job.
Absolutely. A lot of good companies, a lot of mediocre companies. A lot of companies, whose products are very popular in the market, that when you look at what's actually in the product, it's pretty mediocre. What we did is we based it on a scale of 1 to 5 stars. Pretty intuitive. One is like a 1-star hotel. You probably don't want to stay in a 1-star hotel. You probably like to stay in a 5-star hotel. Right. Same thing with selecting these products. We invited every company that we evaluated that scored 5 stars, and we said, hey, put your money where your mouth is. Take your product, run it through a assessment body like the U.S. Pharmacopoeia program or the NSF vitamin supplement program, demonstrate to us that you are manufacturing to basically pharmaceutical standards and show us the GMP of certification. And then what we want you to do is take your product off the shelf and have an independent lab assess that product so what it says on the label we know is actually in the book.
So give us the final answer. Who do you like? Who did the best?
USANA Health Sciences, outstanding products. And this company manufactures to pharmaceutical standards. In matter of fact, USANA Health Sciences is even registered with the FDA, the Food and Drug Administration, as a pharmaceutical manufacturer. So it's audited regularly to ensure that the manufacturing practices are at the very highest level. They've always, ever since we've done the guide, scored in our top 5-star products. These products are excellent products. The company has done an outstanding job with them. What I like about the company as well is that the commitment. It's a company that doesn't run with the market hype. And if the company is putting the science first, I've got a lot of confidence that the product is exceptional.
I thank you for all the work you've done, which is...
You're very welcome.
So, grabe, no?
Thanks to our trusted sponsorship on USANA. You can authorize that right
This
now.
is our founder. Ang founder's name po natin is si Dr. Myron Wentz. He's an immunologist and microbiologist. So, expertise niya po talaga is in cellular nutrition. No? So, immunologist na siya. So, imagine yun na talaga yung, di ba yun yung concern natin ngayon lahat, right? And we are not founded by a businessman. We're founded by a scientist, all right? So, he used to own Gall Laboratories. Yung Gall Laboratories po, ito po yung gumagawa, actually world leader to siya in human cell culture and medical diagnostic technologies. But he sold Gall Laboratories in 1974, made USANA in 1992, all right? So, the reason why he won, actually the reason why ginawa nito is because yung parents niya namatay ng mga degenerative diseases. So sabi niya, focus siya sa prevention. He also won the Albert Einstein Award for Life Sciences. Grabe, no? So the reason why he won this award is because sa study niya sa cell. Yung cells natin, when you take it out of the body, after 24 to 48 hours, those cells die. So sabi niya, bakit ang ginawa niya, nilagay niya ng formula yung cells na yun, after 20 years, alam niyo po guys, buhay pa rin yung cell outside the body. So sabi niya, kung buhay outside, paano pa kaya inside? So yun yung nilagay niya sa kanyang supplements. Alright? So we are also in the book of doctors, we're in the PPD or the Philippine Pharmaceutical Directory. So wala tayong contraindications, no side effects, no? We are also FDA registered in the Philippines and in the US. So we are pharmaceutical grade din, no? So we're backed up by research bago tayo ilabas sa market. So what are the products of USANA? So I'm sure curious na kayo, right? So the products actually divided into 3 categories. We have the nutritionals, we have skincare, and we have USANA food. Ang nutritionals po natin is divided into 2. We have the cell essentials or the basic vitamins and minerals. Kung nakita nyo sa lahat, blue and green, okay? And we have the optimizers. So optimizers po, idadagdag nyo sa cell essentials if you have a certain need or you have a certain, you want to enhance a certain body part. So yung cell essentials talaga yung pinaka-basic. I don't know if napapansin nyo kung bumili kayo ng any vitamins ngayon, may nakalagay talaga na no approved therapeutic claims. Tama, may disclaimer na ganyan. Actually po, tinanggal na yan, ang sa USANA, tinanggal na po ng FDA. Wala na tayong disclaimer na yan sa some products. Why? Because it's considered as a home remedy. It can actually cure vitamin deficient diseases. Right? So, ano ba yung mga products natin, especially for our immune system, which is our concern right now? Number 1 product would be our cell essentials. I think familiar naman kayo, diba? Actually, cell essentials po pala, this is a 2-in-1 product. So, siya yung totoong A to Z. Okay? Kasi diba, yung iba, hindi naman siya yung the real A to Z, diba? Walang laman. So, ito siya po, the reason why dalawa siya is because sa sobra niyang ulo or sobra niyang kompleto, ganyan siya kalaki kung nasa isang template siya. So, good luck, di ba? Maswallow natin siya, right? So, ang totoong reason is the minerals and antioxidants kasi when you mix it together, mas madali siya mag-expire, right? Anyway, ang main ingredient nito is what we call the olive oil. Olive oil. Familiar naman tayo lahat sa olive oil, right? So what USANA did, they extracted the antioxidant on the olive fruit, made it into a formula which is the olive oil. And olive oil is patented only USANA. Walang ibang product in the market is olive oil, USANA lang. At bakit ito important? Because it helps coat our brain cells. Yung brain cells kasi natin hindi na-regenerate, no? So kailangan siyang protektahan. So ano ba yung mga benefits niya? Number 1, better sleep quality, extra stamina during the day, regular bowel movement, no? Better metabolism, and ang pinaka-gusto ko sa lahat, healthier, radiant, younger-looking skin. Yung mga 5 years younger, di ba? Sinong gusto 5 years younger dyan? Pwede pa thumbs up ng inyong mga inyong Zoom. Isa lang ang gusto, ayaw ng iba, sige. So anyway, ayan, dalawa na sila. Alright guys, actually, ayan, so kung sino man nakatry sa inyo in this Zoom room ng Cell Essentials, pwede pa type sa chat box, ano yung na-feel nyo na effect dun sa FLIMA. Quality, extra stamina during the day. So pakilagay po sa chat box para makita nyo. Alright, next would be our Proflavanol C. Proflavanol C actually is our grapeseed and vitamin C in one. Ang grapeseed extract po is 50 times more potent than vitamin C and 30 times more potent than vitamin E. No? So it is actually good for respiratory problems. Yung mga may asthma na, may mga allergic rhinitis, very, very helpful for that, especially during this time. Alright? And then we also have Poly-C. Familiar na kayo sa vitamin C, right? So this is the vitamin C of USARA, 600 milligrams of vitamin C in one tablet. It helps, support your, it helps support collagen synthesis naman ito, right? And, yan. Hello, paki-mute po. And then we also have Proglucamune. Proglucamune naman actually is our primer ng immune system. So this supports robust, healthy immune responses and maintains overall wellness. So itong Proglucamune natin, ang main ingredient niya is shiitake mushroom, reishi mushroom, baker's yeast, and zinc, which zinc is very important for our immune system. Meron din po tayong for kids. Okay, so we have the Usanimals, so hindi po siya pang animals, para po sa mga bata for 1 to 12 years of age, and we have Biomega Junior, which is fish oil for kids naman. We also have optimizers. Ito yung sabi ko, dadagdag sa Cell Essentials if you have a certain need or you want to enhance a certain body part. So sabi ko kanina, Proflavanol C, and then we also have Magnecal D, magnesium, calcium, and vitamin D in one. Biomega is our fish oil, no? And then, it was good for the cholesterol, mataas ang blood pressure, actually for brain din. Co-quinoa naman is, coenzyme Q10 is energy of our cells. So, para siyang baterya ng ating cell. But alam niyo naman po, naglo-low bat din tayo. So, kailangan natin replenishment. So, this is actually good for people who have diabetes, reproductive system concerns like PCOS or hemoptysis. We also have Proposa. So Proposa actually is for joints and cartilages. So may mga rheuma, arthritis, may nasa-feel na sa mga joint problem, right? And we also have Hepacil, which is for the liver. So this is liver detox, So kung mahilig kayo kumain ng fatty food or mahilig kayo sa mga or may mga fatty liver, So this is good for that. Pure Rest naman is our sleep aid. So kung hindi kayo makatulog sa gabi, ayan, melatonin siya. Meron din tayong Visionex naman is para sa ating mga mata, especially ngayon, lagi tayo sa cellphone, computer, di ba? Probiotic is for our gut health. So this is actually good for mga indigestion, lagi nasisiraan ng tiyan, very sensitive yung tiyan. Proglucamine, sinabi ko kanina, phytoestrogen is for women, and palmetto is specifically for men sa prostate health. So basically, these are the nutritionals of USANA. Meron din po tayong skincare. So, Celavive ang tawag sa kanya, but it is paraben-free, walang chemicals, and it's Japanese technology. Alam naman po natin pag Japanese, di ba? Sobrang ganda ng mga skin, right? So, Japanese technology siya. Meron din tayong mga pangpapayat, okay? Nutrimil is our for meal replacement, So, pang lose or gain weight depending on your need. And we also have our toothpaste. So, toothpaste po natin is fluoride-free, and whitening. Alright, so basically, yun po yung different products of USANA. Ano po sa tingin nyo, maganda or magandang maganda? Wala na kayong choice. Dalawa lang, maganda at magandang maganda, okay? So, pa-type 1 naman sa inyong chat box po sa tingin nyo, magandang maganda ang products of USANA. Type 1 please sa inyong chat box, alright? Yan. Okay. So So thank you everybody. Ayan. So sabi nga nila, pag maganda ang product, maganda din siyang i-negosyo, di ba? May ibang products, ay may ibang kumpanya na walang products na negosyo pa dito. May ibang company na hindi mo siya kagandahan yung product na negosyo pa dito. Ano pa kaya ang Usana, di ba? Na pwede na siyang talagang i-negosyo kasi napakaganda ng products natin. Right? So, kagandahan ngayon is actually we use the platform called e-commerce. Paano po ba yan? That means lang, no, that we can do our business online. Okay? So, anything, e-commerce refers to any form of business transaction conducted online. So, you can do everything sa internet. Hindi mo na kailangan lumabas ng bahay. In the comforts of your home, you can actually do the business. So, what are the ways to income naman? So actually, sana po, we have 6 ways to earn income. Alright? But for the sake of time, I will only discuss 3 ways to earn.
Yeah.
Number 1 is retail profit.
Speaking.
Kung familiar po kayo sa, syempre, nung bata pa tayo, di ba, nagbebenta tayo ng mga pencil, di ba, bibili mo 50 cents, bibenta mo ng 1 peso, di ba? Yun yung retail profit, okay? So, ganun din po tayo, natin yung retail profit. So, ang Cellcentrios actually, i-compare ko lang siya sa price ng Usana. Okay, sa Usana, sa Centrum pala, ang presyo ng Centrum is only 15 pesos per tablet.
Ay,
It's
wala
15
pa
pesos per
ata
tablet.
na-check ni
No?
Mama
Pero ang kanyang score, kung maalala niyo po, is 3.2 lang. So, ilan yung iinumin mo na Centrum para maabot yung 96.1 ang score.
So, kung may concern ako doon, tatawag na lang ako dito sa Singapore.
Tapos equivalent to 2 tablets ng Usana Cellcentrios, no? So, isang Cellcentrios yung compare natin. So,
okay, maraming
hindi
salamat.
talaga, that means, napakamahal talaga din inumin yung Centrum. Kasi 15 times 30, 450 pesos. So, imagine, ang Usana dapat 450 pesos per tablet. 450 pesos per tablet or 900 pesos a pair. Inumin nyo, hindi. Bilihin nyo, hindi. I don't think may bibili sa inyo. Okay? So, good news po, hindi po ganun kamahal ang Usana. Usana is only 17 pesos per tablet or 34 pesos a pair. Alright? But wait, there's more. If you are going to be a licensed distributor of Usana, it's only 14 pesos per tablet or 28 pesos a pair. You actually save about 650 pesos per 650 pesos ang profit mo or discount. And alam niyo po ba kung additional mag-auto-order pa kayo or automatic order, you get an additional 10% discount. So, mas mura pa talaga siya. Alright? So, pero kung to be honest with you, I don't concentrate so much sa retail profit. Ang concentrate ko is weekly commission. So, sa Usana po, hindi po tayo 15-30 or once a month ang sweldo. Pwede ko actually mag-earn ng weekly. Paano ba to? So, actually, when you enter Usana, you're given a business center. Anong gagawin mo sa business center na to? You have to create 2 teams. You have a left team and a right team. Okay? Sa left team mo, sino ba ang part ng iyong left team? So, you have your users, retailers, and business builders. Alright? So, every time yung user, yung retailer, yung business builder, bumibili ng products, those products are converted to points. And points are converted to peso. Okay? So, ang points na yun are converted to dollars pala. Sorry. So, dollars po actually ang ating income in Usana. So, $1 is 53 pesos. Okay? So, mas mataas tayo exchange rate natin because we're New York Stock Exchange listed. Kaya po, mas mataas yung ating exchange rate. So, how do you build this business? For example, si Rhea ang aking isa sample. Ha? So, for example, Rhea, di ba, dun sa Davao ka na ngayon, but you have friends still in Singapore. At gusto mo i-promote yung Usana or gusto mong i-share yung Usana sa kanila. What if, Rhea, you have a friend in Singapore who's still there, no? Ang pangalan niya, itago natin siya sa pangalan Jen. Okay? So, si Jen bumili ng 500 points. Yung 500 points niya, umakyat sa your Ray even if nasa Singapore siya. What if, Ray, may kaibigan ka sa Canada, si Bob? Okay, si Bob bumili din ng 500 points. So, 500 points niya, akyat din siya sa iyo, even if nasa kapalong ka pa. Alright? What if si Jen, may kilala siya sa Singapore, hindi mo na kilala si Mel. Si Mel bought 500 points. Those 500 points go up to Jen and go up to you. Alright? Si Bob, may kilala din sa Canada, si Kat, 300 points yung binili, umakit kay Bob, umakit sa'yo. So kung makita nyo to guys, every time may bumibili under you, lahat ng points akit sa'yo. Whether kilala nyo yan or hindi, or kung nasaan pa siya sa buong mundo. Alright? Kasi tayo, ang kagandaan ng USANA ngayon is we are in 24 countries. So anywhere there, pwede po tayo mag-build ng ating business. So what if at the end of the week, meron kang 2,600 points on your left and 2,300 points on your right? Ano bang gagawin ng USANA? Alright, ang gagawin niyo po ng USANA is they will get the 20% of the smaller side. So in this scenario po, ang 20% ang sa smaller side is 2,300. So 20% of 2,300 is $460. So yan po yung i-deposit sa iyong bank account next week. Okay? But, ayan. So, kasi syempre, peso tayo, divide na Philippines times 53, ang deposit sa inyo is 24,380. So, imagine, no, pwede yan siya weekly. So, ang mangyayari pa, may isa-subtract yung both sides dun sa points ng smaller side. So, may maiwan na ng 300 points sa left side. Alright? So, pondo nyo na po ito. Hindi po ito mawawala. It will be carried over to the next week. Alright? Ayan. So, we also have leadership levels in USANA. So, when you earn a certain income in USANA, you're given our ranks. So, for example, yung CVP po dyan, yan yung dollar. So, $50 per week, sharer ka, $100 per week, believer ka, so on and so forth. Okay? But, sorry, to be honest with you guys, when we started USANA, when my husband started USANA, wala po, hindi po, ano po ako, part po ako sa mga negative. Hindi ko talaga ako nagsuporta sa kanya, so kawawa siya talaga. Moral support lang ako, kaya mo yan dyan kanina. No? So, hindi talaga ako nag-support. But, sabi nga nila, pag may gusto, maraming paraan. Kung ayaw, maraming dahilan. So, even if my husband is an architect, napakalayo po ng field of supplementation, pero nakita niya nung pwedeng magawa or pwedeng possibilities ng USANA. So, alam niyo po, ginawa niya talaga outside of his comfort zone. Introvert pa talaga to siya. A year and 6 months after, he became a gold director. No? So, gold director earns $1,000 per week. So, that's roughly around $200,000 a month. So, actually, doon ko na sinabi, sige, dyan na lang ako, ayoko na magtrabaho, di ba? So, I supported him, and right now, we are Emerald Directors. So, by God's grace, no? So, we've been in USANA for 8 years na rin. Right? So, meron pa yung iba-ibang level. And then we also have what we call auto order. So in USANA po, wala tayong big quota. We just need to be a user of the product. Malamang paano pa natin i-promote, di ba, kung hindi natin ginagamit. So for example, if you are an associate, you get it at 3 to 50. But when you're on auto order, you only get it at 2,925 na lang. So mas mura pa talaga siya. And you at least sell or you use 3 to 6 products every 4-week cycle. And you enjoy what we call residual income. Okay, bakit residual income? In the future po ito mangyayari. Why? For example, si Miss Esme natulog lang sa Butuan, di ba? Pero may mga associates siya sa Canada, nakakagising lang. Lahat ng points yun aakyat sa kanya even if nasa nasipit or nasa Butuan pa siya. Right? So, yun ang kagandahan. No? Hindi siya limited to your country. So, how do you start your business? Alam niyo po, sa USANA, you just have to buy product. Yun lang. Walang registration fee, wala pa yung iba-ibang fee, wala. You just have to buy the product. Okay? So, first option is full e-commerce. Nakita niyo yung potential niya. Nakita niyo na maganda siya, na possible talaga siya na i-business, and maganda yung produkto. You bought 500 points worth of products. This is the biggest one. Okay? So, ang 500 points, actually, it's equivalent to 15 pairs of self-essentials. So, ito, for the sake of comparison lang, ha, self-essentials ang ating example. Pero, pwede po kayo pumili, ha, kung ano yung mga gusto niyo. So, ito, ang selling price nito is about 59,250. But wait, if you're a member, you only get 49,740 lang. So, you save about 9,000 pesos net profit. Alright? Yan yung startup capital natin. So, yan. Pero may isa pa tayong option. This is the starter option. So, this is 200 points worth of products, 6 pairs of self-essentials. Ang isa, inumin mo. Ang 5, ibibenta mo. Ang selling price is sa mga 24,000, but if you're a member, you only get it at 20,500 na lang. So, may savings ka na 3,500. So, imagine guys, may negosyo ka na 20,500. cellphone lang nga yan eh, di ba? So ito business na may karoon ka ng may possibility ka na mag-earn ng commissions and possibility na maging long-term business siya. Alright? So, ayan, meron din akong product sampler sa inyo, no? So this is 6 bottles of Proflavano C and 2 bottles of Poly C. So this is 18,990. Alright, so ano ba yung itsura niya? Pakita ko lang sa inyo. This is actually what 500 points looks like. So this is about, parang isipin niyo po, may 3 kayong tindahan. Okay? Pag 200 points, isang tindahan lang. So syempre, pag 3 tindahan yan, that means marami pang chances of winning. Okay? Pero pag isa lang, di ba, syempre, isa lang din yung source mo of income. Alright? So mas maganda talaga. Pero pwede ka na mag-start sa 200 and upgrade to 500 later on. So right now po, you're invited by your colleagues, friends, acquaintances, and they want you to be part of their team. Why? Because they're growing their team na yun in their respective countries or cities. And gusto nila na ma-partner ka at matulungan ka din sa business na ito. Alright? Kasi ang kagandahan ko sa business natin, it is teamwork. Okay? So hindi ka nag-iisa. Tutulungan at kukulitin ka talaga to work out your business. Alright? So, sabi nga nila, the greatest opportunities in life come with fear and risk. Alright? Sa lahat talaga meron niyang risk. No? Pero kung hindi natin mag-risk, hindi natin alam kung maganda ba talaga yun. Ha? Ang kagandahan po ang market natin ngayon. Sino ba yung market natin? Alam niyo po ba lahat ng tao market natin? Everybody. Bakit? Number 1, people now are more aware of the importance of health now more than ever. Before, convince mo pa mag-vitamins ngayon, sila na naghahanap kasi takot silang magkasakit. Number 2, people now need a source of income. So, additional source of income. Alam naman po natin lahat ngayon, no? Everybody is looking for ways to augment or to earn an extra income. No, why not? Diba? Look at Ishana. So, in this one, actually, ang kagandahan ngayon compared to before, lahat online. Hindi na kailangang lumabas. You can earn your dollars in the comforts of your home. So, what are the websites? Meron tayong support group talaga. We have websites, YouTube videos, Facebook pages, and what do we do there? No, you can copy, share, set up a meeting, get retail sales, and you earn commission. It's that easy. And, ayan, so if you have, when you're a member of Ishana, you're given a website. So, this website, may ID number ka, may password ka, tapos ilalabas po dyan, meron personalized yan, so your name will appear there, no? And you can shop, enroll new distributors, and actually, pwede po kayo mag-download ng ating app. It is the Ishana mobile app, na you can track your business wherever you are in the world. Sabi nga nila, sabi ni Mark Twain, the secret of getting ahead is getting started. Umpisahan lang talaga, di ba? Umpisahan lang talaga siya. So these are the people who have started this business years back. And they became $1 Million Club members. When you say $1 Million Club members, that means they earned 53 million pesos in a span of 10 years. So grabe guys, no? 53 million in 10 years time. No? Pero sabihin niyo sa kanya, mukha naman yun silang mga Amerikano lahat, wala namang Pilipino dyan, niloko mo naman kami, diba? Good news, there's Filipinos. These are the $1 Million Club in the Philippines and they come from very different backgrounds. Merong boomboy attendant dati, merong estudyante pa nung nag-umpisa, no? Merong mga IT professional na, may CPA, may lawyer, may nurse, no? Iba-iba talaga, no? May tambay, okay? But they saw the opportunity of Ishana and they did it seriously. So honestly, where do you see yourself right now? Are you ready to get started with Ishana, or you're interested but you need more information? So it's only now or later. Okay? So, maski na po hindi kayo sasali sa Ishana ngayon, to be honest with you, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, 10 years from now, or 2 years from now, mai-invite pa rin kayo ulit sa Ishana. Okay? Hindi kayo tatanan-tanan ng Ishana forever. So, umpisahan nyo na lang ngayon para matapos na yung kakulitan. And we can build our business together. Alright? So actually po, where does our money go? To be honest with you, we only have, normally in the Philippines, we only have one source of income. And this income, lahat dyan na galing. Your finances, your needs, your bills, your loans, food, transportation, rent, school, leisure, etc. So sabi nga nila, kaya palang ang tawag is payslip. kasi nagsislip yung pay mo after mo siya matanggap kasi dami mo na binabayaran. So that's why actually I'm proposing an additional source of income, which is USANA. Alright, so why are we such believers on USANA? Number one po talaga guys is Prada. Why? Actually po, my mom started USANA, yung aking nanay. My mom actually went on a business trip to the US one time in 2008, mga end of 2008. Pag-uwi po niya, alright, may dala siyang backpack. Di ba, packet na siya ng aeroplano, ganyan, may dala siyang backpack. Alam niyo po ba, pag mag-sling kayo ng backpack, di ba, pag ganyan, tapos pag ganyan niya po, may tumunog sa likod niya. Akala niya na naipit lang na ugat, pwede na siya hilutin or i-massage after, no? Pero po, pagdating niya ng Davao, we went straight to the hospital. Okay? Bakit? Kasi hindi na siya makatayo. And actually, at that time, may nafe-feel na siyang radiating pain dito na nagnanam na yung right leg niya. So sabi ng doctor sa kanya, kailangan na siya operahan agad. Eh si mami natakot. Kasi syempre spine, di ba? Pwede kang ma-paralyze. Mas natakot po siya kasi 500,000 yung babayaran. Good luck, di ba? Sa 500,000, di ba? So hindi po talaga siya nagpa-opera. So nagpa-PT siya, chiropractor, no, and everything else. No? Ang problema lang po, after 2 months, ay na-bedridden ako aking mom. Hindi na siyang makalakad talaga completely. Eh, di ba po architect siya? So, ang trabaho niya, labas, punta ng job site, kanya, that was all put on hold. So, dun po namin na-realize ang importance sa health. Kasi kung maski gaano ka ka-successful in whatever you're doing, pero pag ang health mo na tinamaan, wala na. Ubus lahat yan. Right? So, by God's grace, no, meron siya nakatabi dun sa aeroplano na yun. Ano? May nakatabi siya na babae na Amerikana na isa pa lang mag-introduce sa USANA sa Philippines. Okay? So, actually, sabi niya, ginukwento na ng babae yung USANA sa kanya dun sa aeroplano. Pero yung mami ko, parang isip-isip niya, kung nabentahan niya ako ng babae ko, so hindi niya masyadong pinansin. Pero nakakwento yung babae na nag-okay yung kanyang osteoporosis through USANA. So sabi niya, why not try? Wala namang mawala sa akin, supplement lang naman yan, tama? So buti na lang po, talagang pinadalahan niya tumawag siya sa babae, pinadalahan siya ng product sa Davao. So she was taking the product. After 2 weeks of taking po, she saw a slight difference. Nakakaupo na siya, wala siya ng pain. No? And by God's grace, after 2 months po, dahan-dahan po siya nakatayo at dahan-dahan siya nakatayo. So after that, sabi namin, wow, ano ba to, di ba? So doon po nag-umpisa yung journey namin sa USANA. And also, ang dad ko po, nagka-cancer, stage 3 osteosarcoma. So sa next picture po, makita niyo talagang natutulan na siya ng kamay. So titanium na yan, no? Alright, and so, ang ano po dyan, he had to undergo chemotherapy. So in his 3rd chemo session po, nakalbo na siya and lagi siyang sumusuka. Hindi sumusuka, marami siyang luas or mouth sores, kung Tagalog po kayo, mouth sore, at pag sa English pala. So luas in Bisaya, no? So, hindi po siya makakain. So, ang ginawa namin, tinanong talaga ng Dr. Doc, pwede ba namin siyang painumin ng USANA? So, sabi ng Doctor, go ahead, whatever na makatulong sa kanya, painumin siya. So, buti na lang pumayag po yung doctor, so pinainom po si mami ng USANA. Alright? Si daddy ng USANA. So, alam niyo po ba, it has been 6 years since that happened, and by the grace of God, my dad is still alive and kicking. Alright? So, ito naman, papakita ko po sa inyo yung result ng aming hard work. So, ayan. So, we started po in 2011. So, by God's grace nga, sabi ko, we rose up the ranks, no? And by 2014, actually, we became Ruby directors. At that time, pubantay na yung income namin sa USANA sa aming sweldo. So sabi namin, uwi na tayo. Diba? Pwede na tayong umuwi. Diba? So para doon na tayo. So, diba, i-spend na namin yung dollars in the Philippines, not in Singapore. Kasi alam niyo ni Rhea, sobrang mahal ng Singapore. No? Pati pagkain, bahay, no, mahal. So kaya, ayun, buti na lang nakauwi din kami. Alright? So, ayan. So ito lang, ibigay ko lang. I want to show you the sample of our income. Pero please don't think I am bragging. No, I just want you to see the possibility, no, of earnings sa USANA. So, 2012, kung makita niyo po dyan, sa taas, puro yan peso. So, every week may income kami, 8,000, 18,000, 8,000. Sa baba po, Singaporean dollar na yun kasi nilipat namin yung account namin sa Singapore. So, an extra $300 a week, $600 a week, $100 a week, ganyan. So by the end of that year, naka 500,000 kami. So mga roughly 40,000 a month on average. But, ang kagandahan ng USANA, it is exponential. The year after that, it became 2.5 million. Year after that, it became 3.3 million. Year after that, 3.8 million. Year after that, 4.9 million. So imagine guys, in a span of 5 years, meron kaming 15 million. So compare ko, 5 years na nagtatrabaho ako at 5 years ay sana napakalayo. Okay? Napakalayo talaga niya. Alright? And even during COVID, itong sobrang grace ni God, no? Imagine during COVID, guys, ang income namin mas lumaki pa, 100,000 a week, 81,000 a week, no? And hindi pa yan, meron pa kaming bonuses, no? May shares of stocks, meron pa kaming life matching bonus, tumutulong kami sa ibang tao mag-income, nag-i-income din kami. So imagine, in a span of 7 weeks, we're able to earn 665,000 already in 7 weeks. And not just that, ikaw, pwede ka rin maging blessing sa ibang tao, di ba, if you have that journey. So, what I really like about USANA is this business is inheritable. Meaning, kung may mga anak kayo ngayon or plano yung mag-anak, pwede niyo pong ipasa yung negosyo na to sa kanila. Bakit? Kasi to be honest with you ngayon, ang typical average Filipino family, ang mapasa lang talaga sa anak ay utang. Utang, diba? So what if i-cut naman natin yung trending na yan? Huwag na tayo magpasa ng utang, diba, sa ating mga anak. Magpasa tayo ng negosyo. Sabi nga nila, teach a man how to fish, not feed them fish. Ako iba, teach a man how to fish and sell the fish para marunong pong mag-negosyo, alright? So if traveled the world, no, ang husband ko nabigyan ng 10-year multiple entry visa sa US because of USANA. We're able to purchase our own home here in Cebu. And of course, pag lalaki, di ba, you really want like mga car, ganyan. So husband ko po, yun talaga yung dream niya before was a pickup. And then right now, we have a Jeep Wrangler. Ayan, kasi mahilig sa mga bukid, no? Off-roading. Alright, so, ayan, what I like about USANA is we work as a team. So hindi ko to mag-isa kayo na gumagawa ng USANA. Nagtutulungan po talaga kayo. Alright, and this is our team. Our team's name is called ICON. Ang meaning ng ICON is I can overcome negativity. What is our mission? Our mission is to transform lives financially, physically, mentally, and spiritually by developing successful and inspiring leaders who will develop successful and inspiring leaders through a proven system and effective holistic trainings. What is our vision? Our vision is to see thousands of godly, healthy, successful, financially free, and inspiration leaders who are committed to helping other people get out of the rat race, that will make a positive impact in families, communities, and nations, and change the image of multi-level marketing. So, to end, this is my last question. Ayan, sorry. My last question for you guys is, are you guys ready? Ayan. Are you ready for the new normal? Okay? So that ends my USANA presentation. Alright, do you have any questions so far? Questions, clarification?